horns working. Already got the peeps. It's a bit of wind. Gotta watch out for cars. Main thing you want to be careful of is doors opening. Okay, go. What are you doing? You're such an idiot. You're not even gonna turn. Trust this guy here either. Seems better today so far. Thank you. Seems a bit better. It's still sticking out a bit though, that's the only thing. Side. Usually I pass on the left, but they're already blocking the left lane. So right now I'm just testing out. This is ahead of the new seat installed, and I tried to narrow it a bit by putting some zip ties around the nose of the seat because it was too wide. Seems to have helped a bit. It's still a little bit wide though. It'd be nice if they were like a little bit tighter. And the zip ties are going to be like rubbing against the side of my pants. like, you know, the nub, to find a way to reposition. Or I cover that up with some tape or something. Otherwise it's gonna wear away. Let's just see how it is. Yeah, it's gonna rub against the inner part here of my Liats. I can feel it hitting here, right? So I put zip ties. Here it's not bad because I tucked them underneath. But here, right? Because the thing is, I had to use 2 zip ties together, so there's double of those nubs. You know, where you cut it off and you have the lock. So I have 2 of those on each loop sticking out. Yeah, because I tried to like tighten the seat, make the seat more narrow by squishing it, you know, like wrapping a sausage and then putting... If I had some string, that might work too, actually. Some black string. Then I wouldn't have ends sticking out, but then it would also be thicker too. Can't trust people on their phones. Always ring your doorbell. Bear bell, clown horn, car horn. Looks too busy here to do seated riding. There's too many people there. Don't trust them. Person either, because you know people are supposed to be walking on the other side, right? Careful here. There's two joggers. Yeah, this guy. Slow and pass them. Yeah, main thing I want to do is practice mounted transitioning. Get around him. So I do a loop to warm up. See how my UC feels. Three joggers. Trust them. transitioning to seated riding. So, as people walk away, oh, it's windy. My hands are a little bit cold. I don't want to wear my thick gloves because I was sweating yesterday. So here, it's a good place to practice your transition because you got a rubber mat. And you have a fence, so you can practice the stance. So what I do is I go to the end here, hold onto the fence, and then practice the motion while I'm standing on the UC. Like right here. Okay, so you got a fence here, right? So you get on, and then if you want to practice seated, okay, it's not terrible because my seat is so high now and is longer. It's just that one little bit I have to grab on and push it. So hold it for a sec. Transition. You have to make sure you get your legs out of the... And I find what's happening is my feet, my shoes are getting caught in the back. Duck stance, sit. Duck stance to sit. You just gotta like have confidence and just plop. It's scary when you don't do it for a while, right? See, I'm already almost seated, but I'm not outside the pads. You gotta work it so that your feet are gonna like clear it. You gotta man spread like this, see? It's not natural to do, right? To sit down and man spread. Sit like this. So you gotta like, I was already kneeling like that, but then the pads get in the way. You gotta go like that. You use your hand to push it down. It's just committing, that's the thing, that's the scary part. Committing, not falling down. Go down here, turn around. Right now, I'm kind of like exaggerated duck stance. Just to clear the pedals. The transition, that's the scary part. It's basically you're on it, you know, you're pretty close to it, and then your legs are just splayed out That's the scary part. They just splay out. It's not natural for me. If you're good at doing squats, it may be good for you. It's all practice and muscle memory, I find. The thing is, you can't have people watching you, otherwise it gets scary. So what I'll do is let's stop here, turn around, wait, practice the motion again. That's the only thing I don't like about this area here is it's well lit, which isn't good. There's also a lot of people. So it's not something you want to practice and fall down and wipe out. Okay, I'm on. See, I reached forward, caught the chair. Then I'm way too back on the chair. Yeah, so for me, having the handle helps a lot. It's like here, get the handle, and you can just plop. Then if you plop too fast, you fall off. So as soon as I reach the handle, I'm almost down there already. It's not terrible, but I'm quite far back on it. Okay, that was 2 transitions at very slow speed, mind you. I should practice and just do 5. I don't know if I want to do any seated riding around here. Maybe in Central Park, actually. I don't know if I want to practice any reverse pendulums. So get the handle and then sit down. See, like my transition is way too slow right now. I'm seated, but it's not the best foot placement. Wobbly. So that was 3, but you know, so I paused. I went halfway and then paused. And then that's when I found the seat. It's helping having the seat higher up though. Because having the seat higher up is also hindering a lot of other things. Practice like riding like at a squat. That was already 5 transitions. 6, 7. 7 transitions. 8. So sitting down, you gotta move forward. 9. 10. Okay, I didn't use the handle at all that time. 10. Okay, so I'm practicing the transition without touching the handle. You basically sit down. Yeah, like that. You stick out your butt backwards. I find helps for me. So just leaning forward, stick out your butt backwards and then bend. Yeah, there we go. Stick out your butt backwards and then bend down. It's not as scary. So I have a very high posture. And stick out your butt backwards. Yeah. Butt backwards. And then get your legs out. I'm not leaning forward too much. Butt back outwards. And sit. This is more transitions than I was expecting. Yeah, so butt backwards, forward lean a little bit, and then pull the EUC forwards so that you're not sitting so far back on it. That was actually like 20 transitions. Now my feet are at a slight duck stance so that I can clear the pads. Because when you splay them out, you want them to automatically go like a 45 degree. You don't want them to go forward and then hit the front power pads. I see my foot stance right now. It's like my heels are pretty close to the shell. My fronts are duck stance. Let's try again. So yeah, seated. Didn't use the handle. So more than half of these, I'm not using the handle anymore. It's just like sit, have a good posture, lean forward a bit. So lean forward a bit, butt out, split your legs, and then suck the wheel towards you. Rather than plopping straight down, try and pull the wheel towards you. Yeah. This is a good workout. You gotta kind of plop forward a bit. Now let's see, shall we do some seated riding inside Central Park? Maybe. Or should I do outer loop? Let's do seated riding inside. There'll be less people. So let's transition. Okay, we transitioned successfully. So I find I'm sitting more rearwards, which is good for braking. The only thing is I need to lean forward a bit more to get some acceleration. Let's see, how wet is it? Be careful here. It's kind of wet. Is it raining today? I don't think so. Let's just do seated riding through this part of Central Park. The straightaway. Not actually go for a full loop. So I was able to transition there fine. Those people. You're coughing. Yes, those people. Watch out here. It's a bit narrow. Hi. Hello. Okay, they weren't shady. They're just having like a little picnic. Like maybe 4 Asian guys with camping gear. How fast am I going? 20. I really have to lean forward because I'm sitting quite far back. I could scooch up a little bit more forward, and then I would have a better way of accelerating. But I'm fine. My knees, just from that little bit of seated riding there and the transitioning, already makes my legs a bit tired. We'll go through the park a little bit here. Stretch our legs out. Let's try and have my feet a little bit further out, away from the side of the UC. Yeah, I think this has been a breakthrough for seated riding for me. Like 20 transitions, and then I didn't even use the handlebar after a while. So basically, have your butt out, sticking out, and then when you do that, you bend forward a bit, maybe like 40 degrees from your waist, and then you have your feet in a duck stance, and then it causes them to, when they splay out, they won't get caught. And then you just kind of sit. You kind of pull the UC towards you as you sit down, so that you're sitting more on top of it than behind the UC. That's the key. And for me, like the seat, I really raise it up high. So the distance from me squatting to seated is a lot less than it used to be. Like the stock Sherman S seat is horrible. And then it was upgraded to the upgraded Sherman S seat, which was still bad. And when I say bad, it's because it's not high enough. Your legs are so cramped. And then the distance from squatting to sit your butt on the ground of the seat is so much. It's a lot of like, where you just have to plop down. It's not the most comforting to do. Yeah. And then after that, I put the Honda Rebel seat, which is like a motorcycle seat. It still wasn't the greatest because it's a little bit small and slippery. Then after that, I added a topper, like some foam on that. Still not bad. And then lastly, I put this AliExpress large seat on top of the Honda Rebel seat. I extended the support with a yoga block in behind. So you got a yoga block behind and then a Honda Rebel seat in front of it. And then, yeah, that's how you... And on top of those two things is where I put the AliExpress medium-sized seat on top of it. And then double-sided tape everything. double-sided tape everything. There's straps on them. Put a belt around everything so it won't come out. So let's see how that works out. The main problem I had was the AliExpress seat was it's higher up, and then it's also wide. So it's causing my legs to splay out. Because you know, your legs are not just sticks, right? They have knees and muscles. So like near the bottom of the EUC it's like this. And then near the top, your legs are meatier, right? They're like hourglasses, top half. And then if your EUC is not just like this, if it has like stuff sticking out the top and it's higher up near your groin, it's gonna hit your legs. Ideally, I should have like a tall seat, but that's narrow, so then it won't hit my feet at all, because that also affects your maneuverability. You know, when you want to like turn, you lean the EUC over. So yeah, that affects that as well. Hopefully they press the trigger. Make sure I get a good start here. Some uphill. Tricky. That hill is quite tricky. I really have to use a lot of push, because my legs are not the tallest, right? And with this taller seat, it's high up. So like when I'm just mounting it, it's already touching my groin, the seat. So I gotta really hop up onto it. I can't really stride to kick off. One good thing about having the seat is it really braces the EUC against your inner legs. I'll trust this guy here. Smell the Korean corn dogs. Thank you. Thank you. Watch out this guy. Pay attention. His head is down deep in the foam. Maybe I can use that guy, if he's not too slow on that bike, as the front guard to press the crosswalk. He's quite slow though. He's way too slow. He's turning as well. So what I do is I shake my bear bell, so you got some noise, right? And then if they don't hear that, then I use my clown horn, and then it escalates to my car horn, who are just like with headphones and totally oblivious. see if I can press this and hold on to it. Nope. Tried to grab onto it and my glove slipped. Okay, you can just use it to mount. You gotta be careful there, that's a crossing. It's super busy right now. So that's where your low speed skills come into play. Where you can kind of like go walking speed. Excuse me. And just kind of like game the light or game the crossing. Right now my right knee is a bit sore because of all those squats. I don't usually do squats at the gym. They're just sucked deep in their phones. Can't trust them. Let's cross. Watch for U-turns here of people. I don't think I'll go to New West. It's, the route is not the best. The street is still closed. And it's windy too. I'll just use this to go to like Deer Lake and whatnot. Haven't done this route in a while. It's too bad about that place closed down. We should take a picture over there. We haven't taken a picture by that factory over there in a while. But is there enough light? Where the hummingbird is. I'll go see. Because we're going to pass by there anyway. Go really slow here. Because you got train tracks. Also go slow here because you got, oh, there's a car right there. I don't know if there's anyone in the car. We won't go there. Let's just go along here. And eventually we'll get back to the path. You could bonk that if you want to. I'm not good with bonking. It's one of the many skills I'm not adept at yet. How tall is it here? It's not terrible. Okay, didn't die. That guy's crossing. Zombie mode woman. Let's just cross over while we can. Yeah, that's the thing about pedestrians. They're always in zombie mode, just like stuck head face in the phone. Crossing, walking on the sidewalk, whatever. Walking on the street. So you can't trust them because sometimes they even have headphones in. Yeah, my right knee is just getting quite tight. So let's see. It's still a little bit wide here where the seat is, but it's not as bad. Like before, it would like splay my legs out quite a bit, but now it's like maybe it splays them out half an inch. Maybe an inch wider. Let's see, there's those people walking. Let's try and go faster and past them. It's not too cold tonight, actually. There's some people. Watch out, there's like a person with a ball and whatnot. Yeah, he got a right unicycle. Concourse security. No, can't make that light. We'll wait. Let's just sit here, stretch out our legs a bit, because my knee is sore. But yeah, the transitioning, there's been like a breakthrough for me. Wait. This is the Highline Trail or something? Powerline Trail? Highline Trail, I think. Powerline Trail is the one in Pacific Spirit Forest. Looks wet leaves, you gotta be careful. This is not a very lit up path, so you gotta be careful for pedestrians. Gloves are just right today. Not sweaty, it's not too cold. trying to do my stance where I have my right foot a bit forward more. I'm not crazy about the transition here because it's very abrupt. See what I mean? Could go here on the leaves. It's like a zigzag, right? Careful when you cross over. Let's see, which way are we gonna go? Or this way. This way is not better. It's supposed to both ways. Let's go. Person was like walking away. Or they coughed, see if they would get the hint, but they didn't. It's not terrible. Let's see if we can go this way. Let's go around. Do practice maneuvering. Not terrible. Okay, there's no cars behind me, so let's go onto the street. Which is a short stretch. We gotta get past. We're on the main street. I'm gonna turn left at that traffic light up there. Let's take a left here. We made it. Now we're off the main street. Oh, the Christmas tree's still here. Should go and see if I can take a picture by it because I don't really have any pictures. Let's see, let's try the grass. Maneuver along the grass. Maneuvering on grass helps you with stability. There's a lot of ruts and whatnot. Just gotta make sure I don't hit anything. Here is fine. Yeah, there we go. This is good. Stop right here. I think I'll keep this seat on. I did spend so much money on it anyway. Let's see if I took a video. Can you see? It's gonna be dark. Actually, that's a good spot to practice. This is the Edmonds Community Center. The cough drop. That's nice. Quite open air, and there's actually, I think, stairs there, right? Practice my stairs too. The mountain is not terrible. Just getting used to it. Let's see those stairs. They're kind of long. Also high as well. That's like, what, 7 stairs? So you'd have to take it a little bit faster. Take it that fast. Let's go this way. Yeah, those are pretty long. And also long and tall. Well, they're not that tall. only 6. Oh, rats. Ooh, something like caused me to like lose balance there for a second. Is that a rock? Yeah, it looks like a rock. Let's practice transitioning. So, butt forward. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Not downhill though. Forward, sit down. Okay. Forward, sit down. It's fine. There's not much run up to these stairs. I want to go down them like diagonally. Okay, I think we're good. Practice our transition. That's one thing about stairs. I need a lot of run up from the top, but also a lot of extra space at the bottom, say in case you lose control. Like at the top, you want to have enough room so that you're parallel to the stairs or perpendicular. You don't want to like turn at the last minute and then go down sideways or something. It's pretty windy. Yeah, one set of, it's 5 degrees, it says it feels like 1 degree. One set of base layer for top and bottom is fine. I think I'll only wear the second base layer for my pants. Like 2 base layers when it's like 2 degrees below. Like actual 2 degrees, not feels like 2 degrees. Because it says it feels like 1, it doesn't feel like 1. Mounting is not bad. Basically making a conscious effort to put more weight on the right. Let's listen. Don't hear anyone. One thing I'd like to learn is pendulum and backward riding. About 30, good pace, right into the headwind. I used to fly down this like 45, 50 kilometers on a Jetson, the tiny Jetson Bolt Pro from Costco. I mean, it was all a matter of, are you going to brake when you make this turn, or you just keep going through? Let's see if I can slow down, brace against the pole. Yes. Covern like pendulum. Oops, that's not good. I just lost balance. Stay on your heels here. This is a steeper hill. Stay on your heels and carve. That way you prevent wobbles. You prevent it from like getting away from you. That's the stairway from hell. Can you imagine doing those stairs up there? That'd be ridiculous. So here it is. Deer Lake. Deer Lake. Okay, it's not really worthy of a picture, but let's keep going. It's getting easier to mount this. Having a bigger seat, a bigger landing pad for your butt, and having it more rearwards makes a big difference. Because with the Honda Rebel seat, it was pretty small. So like you had a very limited area to sit down, and I like to sit more near the rear of the seat, so that I was overhanging on the back, which is scary because you feel like you're going to fall right off the back of the seat. .32. Not really pushing it right now. Goes Central Valley Greenway. And go do the seawalls. Sure. Other than that, we're going to be going to either that or like Burnaby Central and going around in a loop over and over again. Yeah, because you really want to test out any modifications you make to your UC, how it feels. So we do the seawall again, like I did yesterday. It helps. So you get accustomed to the feeling. So right now my stance is kind of like exaggerated duck stance. So that should be a cross for us. We'll slow down here. So we don't have the light. Okay. There was a big bump here, which was horrible on my OG Sherman, but it's like nothing. I think it was here. Yeah, that's like nothing. Oh no, it was before the bridge there. It was like nothing on the Sherman S. It's a bit windy today. So every time I go into the wind, I hit the beeps. It says I'm going 39. Whenever you go into the wind, I feel like it's overstating. Like the motor's going, putting more effort, but you're not actually going that fast. Let's be careful here. There's some cars like pulling out of the way. Let's see. Thanks for blocking the sidewalk. Let's see, are we gonna get a light? Go really slow. Yeah, maybe. There'll be a turn light and then there'll be a crossing light. Oh, just be a go. Let's watch out here because there's cars. Watch out, there's a dog there. You can't trust. Thank you. You don't want to like have the dog run out at you and then the leash. Watch out for this guy here. You don't want the dog to run out at you and trip you over. You want them to rein in the dog, basically. So always be careful at the crosswalks. Because where you think it could be flat, like a ramp, it could actually just be a curb, and you're screwed. You can think, oh yeah, I'll just bonk it. If you're not expecting it, you're not just going to bonk it. Like, I'm feeling comfortable enough to do SFU, but I just did SFU not too long ago, and it's windy. So we won't do SFU. we'll just do Central Valley Greenway, the seawalls, waterfront. Since it's clear and it's not too cold. Yeah, it's pretty windy today. Okay, so where are we going? No, not there. That's the sketchy area. That's where they have like bike chop shops and stuff. Sorry, here. Got a whole bike chop shop and everything. This is the Central Valley Greenway. If you really want it, you could practice transitioning here. But I'm fine. Nice and quiet. This used to be sketchy here because it was gravel. The last part is gravel. .37 kilometers an hour, not miles. I'm not that crazy. I'm a pretty slow UC rider, all considering. I'm an old man. I already have a dislocated finger. I think I like fractured my collarbone. I didn't go to the hospital. You can see where my shoulder is. It bulges out. So it probably fractured and didn't set. Hit my knee a few times. Scraped some load ration fingers. Fell on my back. So you always have to gear up with the EUC. Even low speed. They say low speed crashes can be the worst. Because you don't slide, you just like all straight impact onto the ground. Now I wish they would finish this part here. Take away this gravel and pave it all the way. See? It's like you did it all the way, why don't you just finish it off? This is how it used to be the whole way. Not terrible, but once you get spoiled. Starting to feel a little bit colder. Got some fog on my glass here. Mirror. That's like the low speed maneuvering I was mentioning. You want to get that down so you twist your body like a tightrope. So that way you don't have to stop, dismount, and mount again. And just that point my mirror got fogged up. It wasn't even foggy here. time is it? 9 o'clock. Yeah, let's go downtown. Maybe grab a snack. Had a big lunch, hot pot. So my dinner was like a cup of soup. That's what I had for dinner. Not like actual real soup, like cup of soup, literally. Lipton. I don't want to go through that water. You don't need to. So how many K are we at right now? 24K. So round trip, it's gonna be today is gonna be at least 50 something K. Maybe even 60K. I don't know, maybe 55. Totally doable. People say, oh, just sit down. Yeah, seated riding makes my knees more cramped. Why did you install such a higher seat? Good question. Because I wanted to learn. Don't knock it till you try it, so I really want to try it more. So maybe when we do the seawall, we'll do that seated. We'll transition from standing to seated on the seawall and then do seated. Won't do Burrard Bridge seated though. That's just asking for trouble. Feel the wind, hear it, but it's not terrible. Yeah, there's some pedestrians here. Now, one thing to avoid is this. There's a big ridge here. It's like poorly cemented, like it's a big rise. If you don't watch where you're going, you're gonna go flying there. We're just having smoke in the parking lot. Everything is closed right now. Yeah, my favorite place to eat downtown is the Mr. Shawarma food trucks. You can get a chicken shawarma for $10, which is a good deal. And it also happens to be one of the best shawarmas in town, I find. The main difference is they put fries in it. Just that little addition makes a big difference. It's something unique because a lot of places don't do that here. My favorite used to be Babylon Cafe. Or Aladdin's something diner. Like it used to be where the Old Navy is right now. Let's be careful where this curb is. Yeah, the Old Navy on Robson. Near Robson Square. There used to be a shawarma place there. But they are actually not my favorite. They were pretty good. Okay, let's go through here. This is where you practice your low speed maneuvering. So you do right and then left. And then take a sharp left right here. Yeah. Low speed maneuvering. You step on the heels of the foot that you want to turn. So you want to turn left heel. Put all your weight on it. Let the EUC tilt. And then the opposite leg, kind of let it like bend up. And then for added maneuvering, also dip your left shoulder. You turn your left shoulder also left. So you lean into the turn so that you don't get like pulled out of it, because centrifugal force will push you. Like if you're turning left, it's gonna push you outside to the right. So you know, when they tilt the knee and they bend over a MotoGP motorcycle, they're tilting left because they want as much angle to the turn. Keep the inertia inside too. Yeah, so this is the Central Valley Greenway. Let's see. Do we get a light? Do get a light. It's all there. This is not one of those ones you can just run through. Well, there's a stupid shopping cart there. Well, that's not a good start. Let's go here. Push off again. I tilted way too much to the left that first run. I didn't kick off enough. I thought the hill would help me. So always kick off. But then don't kick it too far ahead. You want to stay with the unicycle below you. You don't want to have it like way out here and you're trying to catch up to it. You know what happened the first kickoff? It was weak. I started going like this right away, left. I didn't put enough weight on the right foot. Now you have to cross over here at the stupid Rupert Station. I don't like that crossing because you're at an angle. Might just block it across. Because if you have to stop, then you mount at this angle that's like a 45 degrees to the left. It's just bad. Especially with a 100-pound Sherman. It just starts to tilt to the left then. The only time you're lucky is if someone's crossing and you get the light. There used to also be a chop shop here for bikes. Is anyone crossing? I don't think so. So you gotta step all the way up there and then you're on a weird hill. There's nobody. Good. Let's take it. That's actually the best scenario. There's no one there. You can just cross over. There's Superstore on your left. Yeah, you gotta be careful around here because there's the chop shops and whatnot that used to be around. And then there could be someone hiding behind the pillars. So don't go too fast here. At least it's well lit up. lucky. Let's not miss it. You gotta watch out for the people turning here too. Oh, Big Tricks is here. Those overpriced bikes from Alberta. Be careful here. Big Tricks. Bike Tricks? Oh, Bike Tricks. My fingers are slightly cold, but not terrible. There was a 18-wheeler a few weeks ago that cut that corner, knocked off the barrier for the crossing, railway crossing. The 18-wheelers are worse and worse. Like, the drivers are not like trained professionals. They're just temporary foreign workers with like no skills. We're gonna put something here. The cut. The cut is something in Grouse. It's where you have a ski hill and they call it the cut. It's essentially a big cut in the forest, the tree line where the ski hill is. Okay, we'll practice our mounting because this is going to be uphill mount. I could take the easy way by putting my thing downhill over there, but I won't. Where is my cross? I thought I was going to cross. Okay, let's kick off. The mountain was not terrible. It kicked off, and then it kind of saved me from turning too much to the left. These little poles, they need to put these in the bike path downtown. Because there's many a time that I've seen cars in the bike paths. If that was there, then they wouldn't drive through. Like at least 10 times I've seen cars in the bike paths downtown, and they're protected bike paths like that. No, we don't have the cross, so let's go really slow. This is good practice. So what I'm doing is, it's like you're on a tightrope. So you use your hands, use your waist to balance, to twist your body. If you feel like you're gonna fall, twist. It's not necessarily the direction you're gonna fall, but just twist. Okay, so now we have the light, but we don't want to cross right away because we want to wait till it's counting down and then we cross. So we want the light to change while we're crossing. Well, not while we're crossing, but shortly after we cross. So here's the light, right? Let's go super, super slow, cross over. And then what we want to do is we want to wait for the light to change and then cross over here. Now, see, now it's changed. Let's cross. That way you don't have to unmount and remount twice at the intersection. So we'll get a green light here, right as we're going. So if we're at a good pace, we should be able to make it. But you gotta watch out for people crossing, because they're crossing when they're not supposed to. So I'm ready with my horn, right? I feel okay right now. Yeah, the chair doesn't bother me as much today because I sucked it in a bit, so it's not quite as wide. I stayed maybe like half an inch. If I could really wrap it up more, narrow it down. I basically took like zip ties and like pretended I was like wrapping a sausage or something, or like a ham, or like putting on a, what do you call that, corset. That's what I want to do, put like a corset or something to suck it in so that it's not so wide. There's only so much you can suck in on the seat though, because there's a hard base on it, right? But if I can get the top half, instead of being square like this, have it more like angled, like maybe a trapezoid, so it's narrower at the top, then my legs won't hit it as much. It's all these little things. Okay, let's go slow here. We don't have a light. Oh, there's someone walking here. Let's go really slow. Balance. I also don't want to miss it as well. He's yelling at. Watch out here, these cars. Stare at them in the face. Don't trust them. He's like, yo! I don't know who you're yelling at. You gotta watch out this pedestrian. Watch out this car on the right there. Thank you, Vancouver Police. Thanks for blocking the sidewalk. There they go. It's the Vancouver Community Safety. this far. I don't think I'll do waterfront. I'll just do seawalls. Seated riding on the seawalls. I'm more confident like bending over. It takes time. It's all like muscle memory and experience. My legs are getting a little tired right now. My knees. So I'm like kind of like crouched this time. Yeah, fingertips are definitely cold. Well, not really cold, chilly. Ideally, I should have wore the inner liners. Then I thought, oh, it's so mild right now, right? Yesterday I wore my really thick gloves and I was sweating. So I didn't want to do that again. Yeah, these are just fisherman's gloves. And they're open where the 3 fingers here are. Right, they can open. So they're not winter gloves. And the hard part is with these fleximeters is you can't fit thick gloves underneath. There's very little space. So you have to be careful what type of glove you put on. Because if you have too thick of a glove, it won't fit. And then if you have gloves that don't have any dexterity, like to use your phone, you got to take everything off, right? You want to be able to keep everything on and then still have dexterity. Now those people in the corner are sketch. Yeah, just doing Deer Lake feels like it's too short of a trip for me. Like, you already spend so much time gearing up, right? Here's a good mounting practice, because it's a slight incline. See, I'm starting to roll back. That guy on the left there, he's sketchy. That's probably not his bike. Get on. Kick off. Test my horn. Okay, horn's good. Had many an instance where people just walk onto the bike lane oblivious. And the other, a few weeks ago, someone just ran the red here. It was a stale red. Watch out for that Tesla, you don't know what they're doing. Yeah, see? Watch out here. Slow down. Can't trust Teslas. That's why you need a car horn. Let's see, can I transition here? I did. Yeah, you gotta be careful. YouTube. I'm really leaning forward a bit because I'm more rearward sitting. So that transition was pretty good. Be careful if you're crossing because you don't really have any stopping. Yeah, right now my knee hurts. My right knee hurts. I'm 29. Faster than I usually go. I don't usually go very fast in drive. A bit of wind. Just take it easy. The main thing is if you feel like you're going too fast, sit up straight. Worst comes to worst, try and pull on the front handlebar as well. Stay in your side. That's why you need bright lights. Scare people off. That's behind me. It's a little faster. Let's go. Stand up. So that we're not so slow. It's pretty windy here. Fast, but we don't not very fast. He's going really fast, actually. Hey! Yeah, he's fine. He said, "Have a good ride, brother." Careful here. He's good lights. Nice ride. I think it looks like he has a weed pad or something. Nice ride. Yeah, looks like a weed pad scooter. But it's very chonky. Nice. So yeah, I stopped to see the riding because it was tiring my knee, and plus I had someone behind me, right? I can't get a good speed. It's windy though. It's damn windy. One thing that scares me is driving by the water. You don't want to lose control, crash, and the EC goes into the water and there goes a few grand. So I don't have a tether. I'm thinking about a tether. I don't know if I'm going to screw myself over. Have it sucked into the wheel or something. Yeah, it got windy. More windy, I should say. So we won't go to Granville Island. We just did that yesterday. And do a loop, come back up. Actually, we might have to do the seawall waterfront, because that's where we pass by Hornby, right? To get to the Sherman place. My feet are getting a little bit cold. Okay, let's be careful here. Seawall's a good test of your maneuvering. It's just fun. If there's no people. If there's people, it's not fun. It's too crowded, you can't pass people. That is the Tesla Model 3 refresh. It's funny, my feet are feeling more cold. I have my usual winter socks on. I could purposely go up Hornby, go to Robson Square. What is it? 9:30. Let's go side by side. Got like a manual biker and an e-biker, I think. I'm not going very fast either. I'm already catching up to them. Thank you. Thanks. once you're comfortable, you're already hitting the beach, right? These are not like super high beaches. These are only 36km waves. I just want to get to where I want to go. I want to be stuck behind them at like 20k. I was going about like 22k. Be careful of the wind here. So basically, I wanted to get as much speed as I could, and then coast out here. Not too fast. Here, I used to be super scared, but I'm better now. It's just like the Lionsgate Bridge. Lionsgate Bridge, I'm more scared there, because you got also the bumps too. It's more narrow. Yeah, you could go up Hornby, but then it's like, no. It's not a good run. It's like stop, 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 stop. And then Cambie Bridge is also closed. Watch out for that car. Do seawall, I guess. No lights. So what we'll do when we get near Stanley Park, we'll rest our legs, our knee basically. Cut through the wind. Well, that's the best way. Like a praying stance. So that guy's being safe. Taking a picture of it. So Popo Police is here. Cop cars. Here, there's an actual seat. There's people there, though. Oh, it's smoke. It's because someone's burning and it's going to have a fire. Let's sit here. Okay. Oh. Now, why is that bench facing that way? That makes no sense. Watch this blind turn here. Let's go this way. External battery's done. What's that? No lights whatsoever. Let's say Vancouver. Okay, this is a good shot. Let's take a picture here. Before people come. It's kind of in the middle. Tilt it more this way. Come on. Where people come. Yeah, that's good enough. It's the backlight. What's that? Staring at you. I don't trust that guy. I'll wait here, I'll wait. Very slow. I'm a bit hungry now. Shawarma, chicken shawarma would hit the spot. You gotta be careful here, especially that douche. Alrighty. Hi, did you order already?
Sorry?
Did you order already?
Did I?
Yeah, did you order?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
If I don't mind asking, are you a cop?
No. Do I look like one?
Yeah. I mean the flashing headlights and these.
Yeah, I'd be a cool cop if I was riding this, right? Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good, thank you.
What do you like?
One chicken shawarma, please.
Wrap?
Yes, please.
You
Spicy?
look so cool, man.
Yes, please. Thanks.
That's it for you?
Yep, that's everything.
You can tap.
Cold today, eh?
Yeah, man. What's this called?
It's called electric unicycle.
Oh my god, how do you maintain balance?
It's it takes a lot of training.
Sash? Chicken sash for you? You said you were gonna come back, right?
Okay, man.
All right, have a good one. Have a good night.
Excuse me. Do you have a carry bag?
Let's go this way. Garbage. Got some rats. got a red. That was a good shawarma. It's only $8.99. Not even $10. Okay, let's go. See if we can make this light, because it's time so that you miss every light. Don't trust him, he was just gonna go for it. You gotta be careful here on Hornby, because there's a lot of pedestrians that just wander into the bike lane. It's hard to see, actually. Three seconds. Nope, I'm not gonna make that. That was a hard start because I had to do like a crossover. I missed that light there too, so I might as well slow down and game it. Yeah, it was hard to do that. It was uphill. My leg is not long enough. It's hard to see if there's pedestrians coming out from cars. The lights are on. I don't have a light down there anyway. Oh, no, we did. Watch out for people turning right. Transition here fine. So my transition's a little slow because I don't just want to plop right down. I didn't have to do any duck stance either, which is good. really wanted to, I could do some seated riding here. It's not bad. Eight. No lights at all, that guy. Let's see how far will I go with it. That's on the bike lane, it is. With this leaning forward, I actually don't mind holding onto the handle. Thank you. bike lane. And 30. No, couldn't keep it going. Seconds. Make it maybe 5, 6, 4, 2. Yep, get out of the way. It's right in our face. Okay. stop. Okay, there's no one here. Let's go. Let's do turbo. We do the power, so okay. Basically, you try and listen for the tire roar, then check your left and right. Headphones in. Dangerous combination. Here we go. Place. 5. No, we won't make it. It's too bad. Not gonna make that late. Ugh. Might have been able to make it, but you don't want to risk it. Weird person walking down the street. trust him. I don't know which way he's coming out. Going through, turning. Watch out, there's some speed bumps here which you don't see. Here's one. And they're not small speed bumps either. Here's another one. Here's one. Yeah, they haven't marked them very well. This is like the only one that you can really see. This one and the one over there. Okay, don't hear anybody till later, so let's go. Trust that. You're gonna be on the street. Please be on the proper side. That's gone pretty fast. Must be an e-bike. The battery's really good. We won't catch up to him because we're gonna have to take a sharp turn. We don't want to take it hot. Let's see when he turns. How big is he riding? This is a normal bike. It's pretty good. It's quite impressive. There we go, if you're gonna block the way. the way. That guy was riding a normal bike, or he was riding one of those rad basic bikes. But he was flying. He was going at a good pace and then slowed down. Didn't want to pass him because I don't want to get trapped behind him in this narrow alleyway. There's a point when you have to pass people and a point when you should lay back. At that point I decided to just go. Gotta watch out here on this turn because there's sometimes wet leaves on the street. I don't want to get too hot. And now my left and my right knees are hurting. Let's go. There's no one there. Never trust a car with people inside. The lights on. You don't know if they're gonna pull out or whatnot. Yeah, I would never transition seated while going at high speed. That's just scary. They say the faster you go, the more stable it is, right? What if you don't sit down properly? Then you're like, oh. And what do? Let's stretch our legs a bit. Oh. We can go. There's no one here. Watch out for that car. They slow down a lot. Keep your distance. It's a beige Corolla. beige curls are not terrible. It's the Teslas that have replaced them. Let's watch it. He's coming back up this way. Stay on the side, you fucking idiot. I'll drive in the middle of the street. Thank you. Feel the wind. My starts there are a lot better. My launches. Oh, watch out for that bus. He just ran the red. Yeah, if you absorb the bumps by bending your knees and bending forward, it makes a big difference. Instead of being like pogoed off and having more suspension bottoming out, just kind of glide over them. So, you know, like when you're skiing and you're like bent forward, do that. That position. Praying stance. The road surface is bad here.